Okay, so I'm going to show you around, well, try to show you around Elkmont Campground and what you should expect out here. And don't be like me when I first came here, as I just rolled around thinking like, oh, I can just, figure everything out on my campground. No, you have to come to the registration right here. You're going to stop your car right here, and then you're going to go to the registration, and then you're going to pick out your names over there, and they're going to ask you to do that and hope for the best. That now when you do get here, there's no signal, so what I would recommend is printing your information out before you get here with all your information of the campsite and everything, and then come to the registration office to get everything situated. Because when I came here, I was like, I have a registration, but I don't know where I'm at. I wasn't even paying attention to that. But luckily over there, I was the only one with the last name Santos, so that's a good thing. But somebody else's name was Santos, so I was like, oh Lord. But luckily they probably put the first initial then the last name. So luckily I was the only one named Santos, so we just did a process of elimination, and I got my campsite all pretty much good. And my campsite was big. I think that's kind of where all the tents are. I think like around A is like the RVs and everything, but I think around the B area is where the tents are. So, and if you just want to come through, the last aisle right there is the come through area. And then I'm going to show you more of the campground. As you can see, it's all like one way. There's no two ways. Maybe that part's two way. Maybe a little bit of this. But once it branches off to like the A and B section, it is just one way. So if you miss your area, you're gonna have to go all the way back around, and you're gonna have to do it all over again. I am not gonna tell you how many times I had to go through this entire circle to pretty much get to my campground, even though it was like, oh yeah, it's over there, it's B, you just gotta follow this path. I'm like, and I actually told him, I said, you don't know me very much now, do you? And of course it took me, like I said, new area, new this, new everything. It took me about 3 times to figure out where my area was, because I'm going to show you where I went through. I went through A first. No, I went through B, but then I branched off into A, thinking I missed my stop, and that wasn't the case. You had to keep going all the way out the outer circle, and then that's where like the majority of the campgrounds, I think it's over. But the tents it's over there. I think the rest of everybody else has like the RVs and stuff like that. But now the bathrooms, because I think there's something they're doing with the plumbing around here. There's no water. They got these little, I'm gonna show you what the water is here for you to wash your hands after you go to the bathroom. So the bathrooms are down for as of right now on 2021 of June. It's down. So this is our water right here to wash our hands. Got the little soapies, wash your hands. This is our and this is our toilet right here. They do clean these out regular, so that's a pretty good thing. I saw the trucks, the big truck out here cleaning these all out in the morning. So that's a pretty good thing, so it doesn't stink. But there is no water, no plumbing out here. And also there's no showers out here. So if you're thinking of coming out here and it's supposed to be showers, there's none. No showers. It is pretty much bare bone out here. Hate to say it, that's what it is. What the heck? There you go. So it's pretty much bare bone out here. Like I said, when I was at Mammoth Cave, I was spoiled, 100% spoiled. And then someone told me, once you get to Elkmont Campground, you're going to be for a rude awakening when you get here. It's like that's going to be none of what you're going to see there. And I was like, oh, okay, but it's just bare bone out here if you're in a tent. See, it says sorry for the inconvenience. The conversations are closed due to the rehabilitations of our source plant Please use the portable toilets located in the front of each comfort station. So these portable stations are pretty much around the A section, the B section, the C and D, and everywhere. So it's not just you have to come all the way out here just to go to the bathroom. That's not the case. You should be really, really okay with that. But other than that, no showers. And they're very strict on the rules here about leaving anything scented out. Like, you can't have, like, when you try to brush your teeth, you can't really brush your teeth in a way where you can spit it out, because any type of scent can lead to bears coming to the campground. So they're trying to eliminate that of any type of scent as best as they can. And I'm sitting here like, well, what do you do? So you use your best judgment. Use your best judgment. Now these right here are where you put your trash at. These are bear proof, because when I was trying to do it, I was like, how in the world are you supposed to open this? But there's a latch underneath it. You pop it up and it opens, and then you pop it, you have to close it back and it secures it, and you're pretty much good to go with this. So now here's the thing with this type of campground. Now over here on where I'm at, there's no river, and this river is loud. So if you have an issue of sleeping, I would recommend not being over in this area right here. Don't be over that area. Go over there where it's quieter, where there's less noise and everything. Go like back in this section where there's less noise. Because when you come over here, that river at night and you're trying to get sleep, it is not going to be fun for you. It's just not going to be fun. And I was hearing this river all the way on the other side. When everything was quiet, you heard this river. And I was like, whoever sleeps on this side, whoo, that's not going to be good, because this river is loud. So I would, and also, as you know, bugs are around river the most, so I don't think you want to be around that. See, like right here, look at the camp, like people are set up right here. If you're not really well with this river being behind you, don't pick this area next to the river. It will actually show you on the map they give you, like, hey, which area do you want to go? You can pick your area. I recommend not picking this area. This is right in the river. If you have issues going to sleep and you have loud noises everywhere, either put some headphones on or deal with this at night. And I don't know about you, but I can't have no river streaming at night when I'm trying to go to bed. It's just not me. So you use your best judgment when you come to Elkmont Campground. If you really want to have the river behind you, and like, you hear how loud that is. Ooh, you okay? Yes. Okay, the camera's on. It's okay. Okay, you don't got the camera on you. Okay. I mean, that's the part you don't worry about, saving the camera.
And never underestimate the flow.
Exactly, it's scary. She's okay. She didn't have a camera on. I was worried about the camera. She's okay. Here you got people down there about doing some tubing. I think if you hit, she's about to fall. Like, I think if you have water shoes out here, you're gonna grip the rocks just a little bit better. But it's very slippery on the rocks out here, and if you go anywhere more down, you can get swept away. So you gotta be careful. This river is like rafting out here. You have to be careful. But you see how the tents right there? See, I don't. That's on the B route. So I don't know if you want this in the background while you're trying to go to sleep. I would pick a different location, away from the river. Now, this campsite is pretty. Elkmont campsite is kind of pretty big, but you have to do your reservation in advance, like extremely in advance. I'm gonna say about 2 to 3 months in advance, because you know it could be even more than that, but I think 2 to 3 months in advance, I think you'll be okay. But like I said, go to recreation.gov, and that's where I do. That's where I do a lot of the national. If it's in a national park, recreation.gov, the app, it'll do all this for you. Now the amphitheater, I don't think that's going on right now. I think that's closed. Yeah, if I remember, that's closed. See this route? See, they still got more sections. J through N is this way. Then you got G to H. It's a pretty big campground, so they got space for everybody. It's just that the campground right now is full. So, and this is June. So we all know that June, July, and August is the busiest of these campgrounds in this area. So they're about to come to the river and hang out. Go some, hanging out and stuff. But if you want to get your reservation, get them in early. You can always cancel. It's not like you're total loss. You'll get your money back. You may have to pay a little cancellation fee, which depends on what that is. But it's better if you know you're going to be coming out here, just put the reservation in early, and then if something changed, you can actually cancel it, and you'll be okay. It's going to be okay. You're not going to lose the money, but you can cancel it. You may have to pay a little cancellation fee, but I recommend highly. Oh yeah, no fishing from bridge. Don't even do it. I didn't even see that sign, but no fishing from bridge. I mean, this is the reason why. I don't know if you can. I didn't see not one fish in this thing. But if you do want to come to Elkmont, it's an okay campground. The only thing about it is that when you want to do your tents, that's a big issue you're gonna have. I think I showed that in a different video, or this video I'm gonna show you like why it's a little bit of an issue with the actual campgrounds for like when you want to pitch a tent. You're going to need a hammer, which I still have to get, but hopefully when I get out of here I am going to go get a hammer, and just in case this type of tent, like the campground area for my tent, comes up again. The lady said, oh my god, I can't believe that we have this type of tent, this type of ground for our tents. I said, yeah, it's also at Mammoth Cave. So I'm like 2 for 2. It's already going 2 for 2. So I better get the hammer. It's going to be a little bit better once I do that. And my tent's going to be a little bit more sturdy. So hopefully my next campground is actually on the grass. A nice patch of grass. We can call that a day. Nice patch of grass. That's what I want. But this is it. This is Elkmont Campground. But see, this is where section A is. See how there's mostly like campers and everything? And section B through F is this way, but you kind of see B in the areas mostly like have tents. So there's that. A lot of kids got their bikes out here, just having fun, chilling out. Okay, that wasn't that bad this time around. So I've learned a little bit of things. Now I was talking to another person that was at the Mammoth Cave, and he was kind of giving me pointers to make sure I stretch out the top part of this as much as I can. And I tried to do it as best as I can. I need to get like a hammer or something, because this ground is not like easy like this. You can just pop it in, but I need to get like a hammer or something to just nail it in a little bit better, like something like this. And I also need to know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. I have to probably go on YouTube to figure out how to do one of these, because that's why some of these are like super loose, because then I can just do one of these and be okay. So I'm trying my best as a novice that I am to try to do it as much as I can, but it is what it is. Oh, this came apart. I gotta tie this back up again. Some form of way. I'll do my own little tying thing, but so that didn't take that bad. Like I said, not as bad as it was before. It took me 30 minutes before, but this one took me, what, maybe 7 minutes, 8 minutes? I don't know. But other than that, I like this Big Agnes. Big Agnes is actually fits, I think this one's a 2-person tent. And it fits, and like I said, I'm 4'9", so this is perfect for me, and it's lightweight and it's easy to put away. So I will be doing a review on this tent when I get more seasoned into using it more, and then I will post it on the channel, and you may see if you like to take the tent or not. But it ain't cheap. I will say this tent actually was a used one. I think I got it on Amazon. No, I got it on somewhere else. Got it somewhere else. I gotta figure out what website I got it from. That was kind of a little bit used, but it wasn't that bad. And I got it for like around maybe $350, $375. But also I had to get the footprint. It goes under the tent, which is very important. You have to match it up. Or like, I know some people use other things, but if you want to make sure there's no condensation into your tent or water getting in your tent, make sure you buy the exact footprint that goes with this particular tent. Trust me, I'm going to find out when it does rain, how dry this tent's going to be. So wish me luck on that. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please keep subscribing to Coast Guy Adventures. More footage of my adventures is coming on the channel. Like finally going to show you guys my Florida trip, which is the big one that set off all this to go on these national park trips. We have the Everglades, we got the Big Canyon National Park, we got Disney World, we got Universal Studios, so we got more coming to the channel. So please subscribe, and I will see you guys later.